joining me, where today I'm back at it again with another DLC 3 discussion. Now, for the past week I haven't been posting anything because I thought I needed a break just for a bit to get away from all these games just for a bit. And I have summer school, which sucks because getting a semester's work into 3 weeks is just wrecking, okay? Let me just get this little sunlight out of the way. Jeez. Come here, Prince. Come here, boy. You guys want to see my dog? Say hi. Wanna say hi, Prince? No? Alright. Alright, whatever. He's such a good boy. Alright. Like I was saying, this isn't like my new setup or anything, it's just my living room. Not that big, but it's cozy, alright? Hi, boy. But yeah, guys, I'm just gonna make this once in a lifetime kind of video of my living room. Might as well get comfortable. Anyway, guys, let's just get into this vid. Start with zombies. Solo game. Best part about it is this is DLC 3 week. Alright, guys? It's coming out soon, and I'm really excited, alright? I don't know what he's doing. Alright. Here we go. The best part about it is double XP weekend. Let's start with the Giants. Now, what I want to talk to you guys about is basically like the DLC 3 map Gorod Krovi translated into the City of Blood. Now the city takes place in Stalingrad, which was in the Soviet Union, and now since they changed the name, currently known as Volgograd, it's a lot different because they wanted to like de-Stalinize things, which is like a history lesson. I'm not gonna get into that. So Stalingrad, it was a starting point of World War II's bloodiest battles of all time. It is the bloodiest battle if you think about it. A lot of Soviets and Germans have died on that battlefield, and I just thought that was the perfect setting for Treyarch to place everything in. Now, instead of the setting, let's just take a look around from the entire map. Now, what you guys can see, from the first few images, we can see Nikolai looking out into the distance, alright? We can see the famous statue in the city, still holding today, actually. And that's actually a really good decorative spot. But then, what really got my attention when you keep going into the videos was these zombies. You know, they're just zombies, you know, nothing that new, but what got me noticing was their eyes were red. Why were they red instead of blue or orange? Oh, nice. We would know blue if they're controlled by Richtof in 1.0. If they were orange, they would be controlled by Samantha. If they were yellow, they would be controlled by Dr. Maxis. All these different kinds of controlling, we would know. But then these zombies' eyes were red. We don't know anyone who controls these zombies. But the only hint we actually get was from a map from Black Ops 2 called Mob of the Dead. Alright? Now, Mob of the Dead takes place in Alcatraz. We all knew the map. We all loved it. It was a really good map and all. But the zombies, their eyes were red too. Now, formerly we thought that their eyes, depending on the color of their eyes, they were controlled by Satan. And we could imagine that because the warden was doing a bunch of satanic rituals on his prisoners. But now that we're into Black Ops 3, we were introduced to something called the Apothicons, and I mean, could they be the ones behind all these eyes changing color? They could be, actually, because we were introduced to it, they were known as the Great Evil, basically. And as the Great Evil, we need to stop them. And maybe they're the ones behind their eyes being red. Oh, here we go. Oh, alright, here we go. But yeah, guys, we actually know the Keepers, for one. They're the good guys we finally figured out after Shadows of Evil. They tried to stop the Shadow Man, who was one of the agents of the Apothicons. The Apothicons are these ancient evil. They were attacking every universe and every stuff. And we all know that, for one, well, they are evil, alright? And if we can look into Reisendrach, many armies try to fight them. And let's just use one army for example, from the Wolf King. The story comes from behind the Wolf Bow, when you're doing that little quest. Now, he sent his army to fight off the Apothicons, and things didn't go out so right, ending in the king's death and stuff. Oh, here we go. Oh. Yeah, ending in the king's death, it was a really sad moment. The wolves, we needed to help them find the remains of their king, their master. And it was a really sad story if you heard like if you heard it the first time, alright? I personally kind of felt like emotional, alright? Now, call me a wuss, but yeah, I was emotional. But the Poptikins, they could be the great evil, like behind the red-eyed zombies. Maybe they're the reasons why, like, that the zombies were even there in the first place. We only got the information from Group 935 trying to make the undead army, but they were never controlled. But now with the red eyes, we can see that they could have been and only controlled by the Apothicans. We don't know how that came into place, but I'm pretty sure DLC 3, once the map is released in a few days, we can get our answers. Alright, but when you keep zooming out, we can actually see this new type of zombie. This, like, we see like these blue-eyed skeleton zombies, which I don't know how they connect. They look electrical and stuff. I gotta stop saying that word stuff because, I don't know, it doesn't seem professional. But yeah, like the blue-eyed skeleton zombies that are electrified, I don't know if it's supposed to be like a certain kind of zombie. If you kill them, you get a power-up. But I don't know. We don't know what these zombies can do. This one looks pretty new. It could be like the one from Der Eisendrache if when you're trying to like flip the lever and you're into the rocket pad room. Maybe they're like one of those exploding zombies, but they could drop a power-up. Maybe they could. But another zombie I want to talk about is that new one that looks like Brutus from Mob of the Dead. Now Brutus, we know him for one as the Warden in Mob of the Dead because he would always say no one escapes. And since they were in purgatory the whole time, the Warden was seen as a beast, a monster. And that actually fit in perfectly well with the storyline. And now, I don't know if this new place of Gorod Krovi takes the same place as in Shadows of Evil and Mob of the Dead. The same universe could actually mean everything. But it could actually be separate. If a lot of questions raise into this stuff. It's really complicated. Also, if it were in a different universe, such as Mob of the Dead and Shadows of Evil, I mean, then how do we expect Nikolai 1.0 to be there? Like, how did he time travel to there? If the others from, if the other 1.0 zombie characters made it to the same other dimension. I don't know how that all takes place. But we still need answers, basically. Treyarch, they said everything will unveil after DLC 3 and 4. All answers will be completed. But we just don't... Like, everything just seems kind of like off balance. Doesn't seem like to help us at all. But personally, guys, I'm really excited for this map. It's been a long time since we actually got a DLC. We all know that DLC 1, 2, 3, and 4 from Modern Warfare to Black Ops 3, or let's just say Black Ops 2 from there, they've been set on assigned dates, basically. And we were actually expecting the trailer to be released on this certain day like a few days ago, or a few weeks ago, so to speak. And now, if we look back after the whole zombie storyline, we're just gonna look back at that little gap between DLC 2 and 3, that long waiting, oh my gosh, what's the word? That little long waiting sequence. Here we go, I'm just gonna start this. Run, come on, come on. But yeah, guys, everything seems to be like, I get how Treyarch is trying to put everything into one storyline, and they're doing a great job so far, but I just don't see how they're gonna... I just don't see how they're gonna put everything in just 2 DLCs. But anyway, off of that, the Brutus slash Panzer looking boss, it just looked badass. They say that that boss is like a lot stronger than the Panzer, but we don't know. We gotta get into that later on. What we also can see is, we can see a bunch of those multiplayer weapons, basically. I don't know what those things are called, like those claws or something, but they're like dual-wield little... I don't know, I'm not a good multiplayer guy, I never had those kind of weapons. But at least they're inside the zombies, that makes everything look really cool. And also, guys, not to mention the best gun of all time in all Black Ops zombies and World at War zombies, we should know as the PPSH, alright? The PPSH has been the best weapon, in my opinion, of all time in zombies. We've seen that weapon been used for many countless world records, such as, let's use one for example, V Frenzy, one great YouTuber, this one zombie YouTuber. He, for one, He set the record for the highest round in zombies ever. Round 7,200 in Shinonuma, using only the PPSH. Now that's like really impressive, guys. I mean, we gotta give him a hand for that, come on. Now that's just amazing right there. But yeah, the PPSH, I just can't believe it's back, and the best part is, it's not nerfed. Just like the HG40, originally the MP40, none of that was nerfed. I really enjoy that. Oh, here we go. It's like the original version of it was before. And best of all, if we look closer into the little mystery box, we can see like a little green gun. Something we haven't seen in zombies, like ever, basically. And a lot of people are saying that could be the Ray Gun Mark III. Well, is it? We don't know. We don't know if it is the Ray Gun Mark III or not. There we go. And if it was the Ray Gun Mark III, why is it a dual wield? I mean, I guess we all have to get used to the fact that things have to change once in a while. But I never expect a ray gun to be dual wield. If we look closer into the trailer, if we see like that giant thing fall from the sky, we can clearly see that when Dempsey's shooting a green beam. Now that looks so familiar. What does that remind you of? A ray gun. And that dual wield gun, that could possibly be it. That's the Ray Gun Mark III probably. But in one hand, it's shooting the green beams as always. But on the other hand, we see like this weird looking motion. We don't know what that is. If we look closely, the only weapon that we actually notice it from that's similar to it the most would be from Moon. The only wonder weapon. I don't know what it's called because if you guys stayed focused on my channel and listened to what I said, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. If we look closely, we just don't know what it is. It looks closer to like the wonder weapon from Moon. That's my opinion. Like, if you guys have a different one, let me know in the comment section below. But the Ray Gun Mark III, we don't know, did it upgrade from the Mark II? We all know the Mark II was the best ray gun we could have had. And it looked like the best one too. It didn't look like a toy, like the original version. But it always holds a special place in our hearts for the entire zombies community. Wait, let me just get rid of the zombie. No. I really love this double XP weekend. It gives you everything. Here we go. Knife, knife, knife. And let's just proceed on to the trailer. Now, what can we most expect from this? You guessed it, dragons. The dragons are the best part of the entire zombies trilogy. Ah, crap, why did I get the move? But yeah, the dragons, we've been expecting them from Zetsubou no Shima. Because if you can see the blueprints throughout the Easter egg in Zetsubou no Shima, you can clearly see the dragons and the harness that's controlling them. We know that we can control the dragons, for one. That could be like the easiest thing we could ever do. Like, control the dragons. But could it be like a boss fight? It could be, because maybe Nikolai 1.0 is controlling the other dragon. Maybe we're gonna have to fight him. Or maybe the dragon could just be used as a transportation and a trap. We don't know. It could be used for many things. But if it were used as a trap, it wouldn't make sense, but hey, it would look pretty badass, okay? We all can't deny that. It looks like a badass if it's used as a trap. But yeah, the dragons, they seem like really, like if they are the boss against Nikolai 1.0, that could be like the most badass boss we could have gotten to this day. Maybe against one of the keeper boss could have been different. Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it could be questionable, but I feel like the dragon could be the best boss that we could ever fight. I mean, from Zetsubou no Shima, we can expect that, how do you say, it wasn't like one of the best Easter eggs. It was the easiest, of course, one of the easiest Easter eggs I've ever done, but it just wasn't like the best though, in my opinion. We all expect the challenge, and that little DLC Easter egg, it just didn't seem like the best. The only Easter egg just wasn't the best for me. Oh, here we go. Knife these zombies. Gotta get out of here. Can't get surrounded. There we go. What? How did I miss that? Wow. I should have brought my glasses. Otherwise, I can barely see from this far. But yeah, guys. If we look closely into the trailer, what else do we see? We see like another weapon we haven't seen since World at War, and that's the MG40. The MG40 is this mountain turret used in World War II from the German army, and That was actually the original light machine gun from all of the Zombies trilogy. I can expect something else try to be in the way from that happening, but like I said, we don't know. But originally, the HG40, the MG40, it was actually in World at War. You could actually carry it and shoot it around. But in this case, it seems like it's mounted to the wall, because we can see it clearly mowing down the red-eyed zombies and the boss, basically. If it is mounted to the wall, maybe it could be used for points, maybe. Maybe the points are the reason why we could be seeing it like that. We could activate it by points, or maybe we're just, I don't know, maybe just perfectly placed by the player. But anyway, guys, that is like one of the best LMGs I've seen in all the Zombies community. All right, here we go. Knife. In All Out, the City of Blood, Gorod Krovi seems like the best layout for a DLC 3 for me. I mean, it looks really special, guys. Maybe it could actually be live up to our expectations, maybe. Zetsubo no Shima, maybe it was a bit of a disappointment for us, but I can say otherwise. I mean, Zetsubo no Shima, I was actually pretty psyched for that, okay? I was about to say soaked. What's wrong with me? But yeah, guys, Zetsubo no Shima, Gorod Krovi, yes. That's all I'm gonna say about the map, alright? If you guys want to talk about more about the map, make sure you guys contact me in the comment section below. Alright. I just want to know what you guys think. But we know that the guns from Zetsubo no Shima are going to be back in the Gorod Krovi one. I mean, it's going to be the best one. Could there be a new perk? We don't know. Could there be Banana Colada? We don't know. Could it be like another new gun that we haven't seen in the trailer? Again, we don't know. All this will be revealed on the 12th of July. Alright? For Pacific time, basically. I just can't believe that they're gonna get it earlier than us in the US. Knife. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you haven't already, smack that subscribe button as hard as you can, alright? If you haven't already, make sure you leave a like down below. And as always, my Vipers, hope y'all enjoyed. See you next time. Peace out, guys.